Scatter Arrow is mathematically the worst perk in the game. I can prove it. Okay, hear me out. Scatter Arrow splits your storm arrows into 3 new projectiles on their first ricochet and bounce extra 2 times. Okay, each split arrow does 25 damage. Let's look at this in game. First let's look at normal storm arrow. Normal storm arrow does 150 damage on headshot and 75 on body shot. Okay. Normal storm arrow after 1 ricochet does the same thing. 150 on headshot, 75 on body shot. Let's look at what scatter turns it into for a second. Guess what it does to your precious storm arrow? Nothing. You can't headshot. That's the only difference. You can't headshot. It bounces more. Okay, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's look at it bouncing more. Let's look at how useful it bouncing more is. I actually thought I would hit something there and it just didn't. Oh, there's some hits. But it doesn't do anything. There's no point. You're just giving them the support's ult charge. When would you ever use it like that? Let's think about this. Never. You'd never use it like that. Because you know what you do? You switch your angle, you get some direct hits in, and then you jump back up. Let's say they are actually behind cover. Well, if it's more than 1 ricochet, it's probably not going to be very consistent. Even with 1 ricochet, it's not very consistent. Right? But with 1 ricochet, normal storm arrows are just better. Which means there's no point. There's no point. There's actually no point. You're never going to use the second ricochet in a consistent situation. Which makes the first ricochet just worse. There's no point. That's the point. The point is that there is no point. Blizzard, fix this. Please. As someone who's been playing Hanzo for a while, I think the only solution I can think of. I like the idea of scatter. I like the idea of making bounce kills much more consistent, right? So, to me, I think you should keep scatter, but you need to fix it. You need to make it worth it. How do you do that? Just make it so they can headshot and make it do more damage after 1 ricochet. Make it do 100 damage instead. That makes it 3 body shots instead of 4. Or it'd be weird math if you were to get like 1 headshot and 2 body shots. But the point is, it makes the bounce shots more consistent if you add extra damage on bounce shots. This just does jack shit. This is just doing jack. This does nothing. This does it. So you buff it, you make it good. And then, like, give me a sec. When you contrast Storm Arrow with its alternative ability, the Sonic Disruption, do you know how much infinitely more useful this perk is? Let me show you. Let me show you an example. So, as we've established, the Scatter perk does nothing. This perk makes it so you hack health packs. Which means if you're getting dove or someone's chasing you, you throw this down. Now you have health backs that can't be stolen by anyone else, that regen faster, and you have vision on the enemy player you're trying to fight. That is so useful for Hanzo, who's weaker in like lower range scenarios. Another thing you can do with Sonic Disruption is, let's say someone's running from you. What the f are they gonna do? They have to go to a different health pack, find a healer. It's very useful. Also, the range on this is insane. I hacked both of these. That's actually crazy. What the hell? Thanks for coming to my thanks for coming to my Scatter Arrow rant. Blizzard. Oh, dude, it feels so much better to not have scatter. I thought I had